back, everybody. As you can see, I've got all the plastics laid out and the seat. We're going to work on cosmetics a little bit today. Try to get these freshened up. We'll get them painted up, make them look a lot better. But all right, let's get into it. My name's Jeremy, and you're watching HP Small Engine. Well, as you can see, it's a little dirty, but I can't even hardly clean it off because of how rough this plastic is. Here, let's do a little close-up on this. For example, this is what most of the plastics look like. Real rough. A lot of UV damage on that. But if you've never seen before, you can just take a propane torch and you gotta apply the heat evenly, but you can get most of this come right off. This, on the other hand, will come off eventually, but first thing I want to do, get the flame going, and then literally just nice and easy. You don't want to get it too hot because you'll warp it or burn it. Just get it hot enough you're melting the top surface. Now, the reason why this plastic does what it does, there are multiple different kinds of plastic. This is polypropylene, and you can tell one way because if you can see this white mark right here, when polypropylene folds, it turns white. Not all, or there's a few different kinds that do that, but this is a polyethylene style, well, polypropylene, polyethylene, anyway, it's a poly, and not all polys turn white when you fold them, but as you can see, I've smoothed it out. It looks a little burnt and stuff. Not burnt, but rippled, but this plastic's rough. It'll be alright though, because I'm going to continue doing the whole thing here. I'll do both sides. I already did this just to see how it turned out, but I'll get this finished up, and I'm going to sand it down and add some primer to it, but first we got to get it done, so let's continue. Like I said, you got to be careful. If you hold too much heat in one spot, it'll warp. It'll start relaxing the plastic and it'll start warping it. That's what you don't want. You just want to get the surface hot. If I had a bigger, like a rosebud tip versus this one, I could probably get it a little bit more evenly, but that's alright, because it's still going to get painted. No big deal. And like I said, it doesn't look perfect, but it's smoothing it out so it's not rough and brittle. And I can work with it a little bit better, so I'll finish this up and then I'll work on the front fender. Well, as you see, I got the sticker off of the front of this thing. Nothing a good old Kawasaki heat gun and a razor blade can't do. The only unfortunate thing about it is if you look hard enough, you can see the outline of where the sticker was. That's not good. But really not much I can do about that. You can't find these plastics for this thing anywhere. Well, without costing an arm and a leg, I should say. But anyways, let's give that some heat and get that to smooth out a little bit, see what we can work with. Okay, I got the headlight out, figured it'd be a wise decision. Let's get you guys up close, look at how this works. Now, before you all start getting, oh my gosh, it looks terrible. Why would you do it? You did a bad job. The plastics are not in good shape. I mean, they're flaking apart. So, like I said, all I'm trying to do is smooth it. That's all. That's what I'm getting. So that's all I need. Okay, I'm gonna get the front fender done, and then we're gonna work on the gas tank. Well, if you haven't seen this before, I picked up this whole gas tanking unit and stuff, but right here was broken, and I was gonna try to take my little torch and just heat it up and melt it together, and it didn't want to do that. So what I'm gonna do, I sanded that down a little bit. I got this little piece of tin. I'm gonna try to get it to sit right here with some epoxy. It's probably not gonna work anyways, but it's okay. It's gonna be worth a shot. I gotta get this sanded a little bit more. I know they make adhesive stuff for plastic, but I don't have any at the moment. So let me get that mixed up, put on there, and let's see if it'll work. Hopefully. All right, that should do it. Hopefully. Yeah. I guess while we're letting that set up, we'll talk about my plans. You know what? Let me go find my paint. Let me show you the color I want to do here. Ooh, it's a long way up from the floor. Like I said, it's going to be blue, but it's going to be a little bit darker. Where's a good comparison at? Let's grab the original. A little dirty. I guess I got to clean that, but it'll be a little bit darker. No big deal. I bought some paint and primer coverage, plastics and stuff. That's what you want to make sure, you know. Also, my primer, even though this is paint and primer, I wanted to make sure I bought some primer for plastics only, right there. But I better put a light color down, and then, even though it's a darker one, just kind of hide the blemishes and stuff, you know. But while that's sitting up, I guess I will wait. I tried to take these off of the side of this thing, but then bolts, they just spin and spin and spin. They won't come out. So I'm just going to leave it right on there. And I'll tuck some stuff underneath there and under there and just paint the sides, whatever. No big deal. I know there's other ways I could have went about fixing this, but I'm not really trying to teach anybody. I mean, if you guys learn something, cool. But I'm just more of recording the stuff I do just for other people's enjoyment, for something to watch. Hopefully I can motivate some of you guys to get out and start having some fun doing stuff like this, but don't pick on me just because that's not how you would do it. Please, it hurts my feelings. Just a little, not a lot, just a little. But anyways, we'll let that sit up and we'll get back and see how it turned out. Alright, let's see if we can get this to sand a little bit. I have 400 grit. I figured I didn't want to really gouge it up much, just kind of scuff it. So, let's see what happens. paint job looking beautiful, but my goodness, it's pretty, I'm going to grab a little bit more aggressive to start. I just wanted to see what that was going to do. Now I know. Oh, 100, no, 220, let's try 220. I don't think I've asked yet. How's everyone doing today? Hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having fun, obviously. Oh, that's a little bit better. Much better. Okay. Yeah, the 440 was leaving clumps. That one's actually taking them down, which is good. It makes me a lot happier. Yeah, cool. Let's turn it and get this side, I guess. Oh, easy. I think I might have to hit that with a little bit more heat. It's still pretty rough. Grab the torch. Oh. One nice thing is if you happen to work your fender or something while you're doing this, you just literally flip it over and put a little bit of heat on the work spot. I actually ended up doing it to my front fender. Let me show you while I'm waiting for that to cool. It's not perfectly straight. I can still fix that, but if you look at it, it's got a little ant right there, but this whole section a little while ago was caved in, and I just put a little heat on the bottom here. That does not sound good. You hear that? Doesn't want to flex anymore. Oh well. But anyways, yeah, I put a little heat back here and got it to pop back out, which is great. I really wish they had plastics for these. They got plastics for Tri-Z's. Those were the sport ones everybody wanted. I still want one. One of these days, I'm going to have me a Tri-Z 250. I promise you. Alright. That doesn't look as bad. That looks pretty rough still. Okay. Okay. Let's put you far away. I don't want to get too picky with it because I know I don't care if it looks beautiful, but it's got to look better than, absolute junk. Right? Right. Okay. Thanks. All right. Find the other sand here video. I know I've got it around here somewhere. Oh. I found it. It's packed right full of stuff. That's okay. Where'd you put your... All right, back in action. Dandy. Stop getting so picky with it. Nope, can't help it. Got to. Okay. You gotta get those off. Why didn't you take off the decals yet? I'll get these decals pulled off, and then yep, I'll do the other stuff, and then we'll throw a coat of primer on this. I'm still waiting on the gas tank, but that's all right. Here, I'll give you a little representation of how this works out. You just want to get the adhesive warmed up a little bit. And then you can just literally take a knife and a razor blade and it'll slide right off. Like I said, slide right off. We're making a liar out of me. There we go. See? It works good for just about any decal ever. If you guys have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I have an Ingersoll 3014. Anyways, I plan on repainting that. I'll have to pull the decals off, and I'll do the same thing there, but it's a little bit better because it's on, steel, not plastic. Of course, if you don't have a heat gun and you use your wife's hair dryer, it takes a little bit longer to heat up. These heat guns are heat right now. Alright, almost done. I know I don't have the proper razor blade stuff. I don't do this very often. I don't do it often enough to get one of the fancy things. No, I just couldn't find it. That's really what it is. I just don't remember where I put it. In there, see? Pretty simple. Yeah, I missed a spot. Don't yell at me. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna do the other side, and then I'll if you have like this, still has a little bit of adhesion to it. Take WD-40 and spray on there and wipe it off. Adhesion gone. Works great. Yeah, I'm gonna get the other one off, and we'll throw a little bit of primer on this and see what we have. Whew. Okay, we're all set up. Gonna shake this up a little bit, but got the black taped off. Ready to put some primer on, see what it does, I guess. Hopefully it turns out okay. Oh, what do I have my hat on? I gotta take that off. Don't mind my bald. Well, I don't know how well you guys can see, but right here, just cracked a little bit. Oh well. Pretty much all I'm doing with this project right now is just, I want to make it all one color, not 57 shades of yes and yeah, So, that'll be my first little start coat. I'm going to do the headlight bezel and the front fender now, and then let it tack up a little bit, and then probably flip it over. I probably should do the bottom first, but I don't think about that right away. That's all right. Anyways, let's continue. Woo! Oh, goodness. All right, well, that's done for now. I'm going to let it, like I said, tack up a little bit. I will throw a second coat. Obviously, I didn't cover it all, but that was on purpose. Get it right in there, and then we'll go to the color. Yep. All right. Cool.
So I just want to clarify one thing. I apologize if there's any audio issues with this video. And this is my first time using my camera with a microphone, so I'm going to do the best I can edit it without making it completely obnoxious. But anywho, phase. Primer's on, it's dried. We'll put the first coat of blue on, we'll see how it looks. Alright, let's get started.
Well, if I do say so myself, that's a very pretty blue. That's going to look good. I got thinking on the fenders and stuff. I'm probably not even going to worry about painting the bottoms. You're not even really going to see them. And the first time a rock comes up and hits it, it'll be done. So, whatever. But I'm gonna finish the headlight bezel and the front fender. We'll let it dry and we'll see how it turns out. I don't think I need to do more than one coat. Just that paint covers so well because it's the paint and primer mix. So, all right, cool. I'll get it finished up. You guys will see what it looks like when it's done. Well, as you see in the background, I have the three-wheeler hiding on the floor and my stuff outside. Apparently -9 degrees out. Probably wondering why this moron has his door wide open. I gotta get the overspray out of here. Yes, I let this sit and cook for a minute before I did that, but that's good enough. Let me go shut the door. I guess there's nothing better to do when it's 3:30 in the morning. -9 degrees out. I don't know. I think it turned out pretty good. Let's bring you guys over here to take a better look at it. I don't know how well the camera justifies how good this looks, but that's a very nice color blue. That's going to look really good back on there. I have to paint the back side of the bezel first, or still, and the back side of this front fender. I decided it was a good idea to prime the back sides of it, and I think about it, but like I said, you're not going to see that one as often as you're going to see the other one, so that's what we're going to go with. That'll be fine. still have to do the gas tank and stuff, but we'll get to that when we get to that. I think it turned out pretty good though. For what it is, it looks really good. Yep. I still gotta put tires on. I still gotta take the tires off. I'm slacking. Yeah. Anyways, I guess we're really gonna just let paint dry, so I'll probably get back to you guys in the morning. Well, my morning. Your guys' evening. Yep. Yeah. Don't mind the mess. Always work on a project, gotta make a mess. Well, I definitely say the color turned out pretty good. But check this out. Yeah. I got looking, and the bolts that go in there, the way that works, let me show you this fuel tank over here. These bolts have a nut that is put right in. Anyways, it's put right into the, molded right into that gas tank, so I just had to do what I didn't want to do and destroy the old gas tank, but I got it out. Would you get back in your hole? There you go. Got it out though. So I painted the underside and the back side of that. But I do have this sanded. Both of them are sanded. Getting ready for primer. My fix doesn't look the most beautiful, but after I get a little bit of, yeah. It's all one piece though. It doesn't have much flux to it, which is good. I gotta sand that down a little bit more, but that's gonna get covered up by the seat for the most part, so that's no big deal. But anyways, I'm gonna get those primered up and set up. But here's a sneak peek how good that looks. I like it. I think it'll turn out good. It's a little short for some reason though. I'm not sure why. But all right, get those primered, get those painted, and then I think when those are done, we're gonna work on the seat. Where did I put the seat? There's the seat on top of my stack of tires. All right, let's get to work. All right, time to work on some upholstery. I already worked on a little bit of it here, but I'm just gonna pop the old cover off so we can get the new one on. New one's a little bit different style, but that's fine. I was looking at buying new foam for this too, but they want way too much money for that. So I know this foam's seen a little bit of weathering, but it'll be all right. Until it absolutely needs to be changed. Until then, we're not going to worry about it. Okay. Come on, you stubborn thing. I know they make specific tools for doing this, but you know, I don't do it very often, so I don't have said tools. This is, like I said, my first time I've ever done this, so I've seen it enough. I understand the concept. Should be able to figure it out, in theory. Well, there's too much of the seat. There you go. Get out of here. Oh yeah, they stapled the crap out of the corner. Yeah. Hey. Ah. Home stretch. Woo. Let's see. So it'll fold over. There we go. Oh. Give it up. There we go. Anywho, nice and soft. We won't talk about it. Hold on. All right. So with the new one, let's make sure it looks good on here first. Oh yeah, look at that. I'm gonna probably start with the back, just because. Sounds like a good idea. Make sure that's in the right spot. Let's see. Right. Bring it down. That looks okay. I might have to get longer staples. We'll see how this works. We'll fold it over. Kind of like how what they had. Just need something to hold her down. Ha. Alright. Let's see if that did anything. That's a little bit low, but that's okay. This isn't an exact match. Anyway, so. Anyway, that's what we're sitting at. Right now. That does not look like it wants to go over there. Here we go. Okay. Good enough, right? No. Flip her over. Yeah, that needs to go up a ways. My goodness, it needs to go up a ways. Okay, let's pop this back off. Not quite where I want it yet. Alright. Hey. Hey. Cut myself. I don't remember doing that. Alright, that's out. Try it one more time. I'm assuming this was made for more foam. Because that doesn't quite want to. That doesn't look terrible. What do you guys think? That look okay? Okay. Thanks. It's probably just going to have to be like that. It is up a little bit higher, so I'm not going to fold it this time. I folded it, I brought it back a little too far. If you look at it upside down, it's Hame. Make sure the shaft is normal on the side. Like that. That's going to have to tuck in like that. I'm going to wrestle this a little bit. We'll just do a progressional thing and show you what it looks like in a little bit here, because I'm going to take a minute. I think I'm getting somewhere. Gotta wipe that off. But anyways, I had to think of which way I was supposed to pull it down around. I couldn't think about it. Wasn't 100% sure, but anyways, I got it started. It's getting there. Looks okay. I'll pull it tight as I go, but my staple gun was acting up a little bit. I couldn't get it to work right. I had to give it some and I got it to work right. Still doesn't want to go in all the way, but yeah. Wait, my staple my finger, that'd be great. It doesn't want to go in all the way right there. Must be I'm not pushing hard enough. There we go. Take a look at it. this seat cover off of eBay. I don't remember exactly how much it was, but I mean, compared to the old one, a lot better shape. So that'll make it nice. Alright, let's get this sucker in here. Getting there. Definitely getting there. Oh, yeah. That quarter in. I know I'm not doing a professional job, but that's kind of why I'm working on this project. Let you know, people know you don't have to be professional to do stuff like this. Just don't do it as bad as I do, and you'll be doing fine. Anyways, let's flip this over this way. All right. Pop that one out. That wasn't going all the way. Right again. There we go. That's better. This little corner right here is going to be a pain. Let's see if I can stretch it out enough to get a bite. Gotta go this way. Sure, there's a tool to do this too. I don't have one. Oh, got it. I don't know why it wants to keep doing that. You gotta hold it different angle. Oh, you know what? Hold it in the wrong spot the whole time. See this thing? Got a little arrow to tell you which staple comes out. I've only owned this for like 5 years. Anyways, now that I know how to use my system. Route. Wow. Reload. Attempt number 7. There we go. There it is. Alright, fold you over. Actually, let's do this. And then figure out how to pull you up a little bit. Oh, my finger's getting. My goodness. It does not want to go in there in the right way. Can I go this way? Hey, I missed everything. Someone's gonna look at this and be like, "What in the world is this guy doing?" You know what? I don't know. So we're gonna just attack it. Got it. There. Not poking through. We're good. Okay. Continue upward and upward and upward and upward. Doesn't want to go in still. Okay. Phew. I think I want to pick this up a little higher. Do the hard spot on the other side too. See if I can do it with the left handed. Right in the finger. Nope, missed it. Got it. Hey. Hey. staple doesn't work, a hammer does. Staple there. Sweet. Okay, we'll pull this one out the thing. Nope, we'll hammer it. It's just gonna go in there. Almost like a professional did it. Nope. Here's a decent look at it. Staples, staples. Needs more staples. Right up there. So the corners, I'm assuming you just want. Actually, I'll have to bring this up first. One of them went in, the other two not so much. That one not so much. Didn't they make a stapler that the handle was backwards? That'd be great right now. All the way up here. All the way up here. There. The same on this side. Oh. Lovely. Got it in that time. There we go. Anyways, let's get this all tucked in and out of the way. Phew. There we go. Not too shabby. For my first time, it'll be fine. Oh, my goodness. You're going to be turned to the good side. Got a straighter shaft on this side. Well, I guess thanks everybody for watching. Next week, hopefully, I'll have my tires swapped over. I'm going to paint the wheels. I have an idea what I want to paint them. I'm not sure yet. A couple ideas actually, but it wouldn't be. I thought about painting black with a yellow pinstripe on it. That looked pretty cool. It'd match the decals, but we'll see. Okay. Well, anyways, you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you next time. Yeah.